So, if you're looking to start up an LLC in the state of Georgia, this video is for you. We'll be going through everything you need to know about setting up a Georgia LLC, as well as how you can set one up in under 10 minutes. So, on the left is an overview of the 5 main steps when it comes to forming an LLC in Georgia. We'll be going through each of these in detail so you'll know exactly what to do. But before we dive into these steps, let me share why Georgia is such a great state for forming your LLC. First, Georgia offers relatively low filing fees compared to many other states with a base filing fee of just $100. Second, Georgia provides favorable tax conditions with no franchise tax, which is a tax some states charge just for the privilege of doing business there. And third, Georgia offers strong asset protection laws that help shield your personal assets from business liabilities. So, step one is to name your LLC. There are some rules when it comes to naming your LLC in the state of Georgia. You must have limited liability company or LLC at the end of your name. And whatever name you choose also cannot cause any confusion with a government agency. And the name must be distinctive and original. If you want to do a free name search, you can use the link down below and you'll be able to see whether or not that name is available. Now, if you want to make this whole process a lot more simple, I would highly recommend using something like Tailor Brands. It's an online platform that helps you set up an LLC for little to no cost to you. I've used them personally to set up multiple business entities. So yeah, that link is down below. And if you actually want to skip forward to the parts of this video where I take you step by step through their platform, that timestamp is going to be right here. So step number 2 is to find a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or business that is going to help receive and send significant legal documents to and from the government on your behalf. So in case you get sued or the state needs to contact you, they're going to contact you through your registered agent. So who can be one? They must be an individual living in Georgia, or they must be an entity who's allowed to conduct business in Georgia. They also must have a physical address in Georgia, and they must be on site and available to accept documents during regular business hours. If you do use Tailor Brands, they'll actually provide the service to you for free for 1 year. So that's definitely an added bonus. Okay, so step 3 is to actually file your LLC articles of organization. This is going to include the LLC's name, the registered agent's name and address, purpose of LLC formation, data filing of the articles, management structure, so who are the actual managers of your company, and also a bunch of other really important information. Now, when it comes to the process of doing this, you'll need to file with the Georgia Secretary of State. The filing fee is $100 at the time this video is made, and that is a mandatory fee. So most of you watching this video will probably be filing online, which is the fastest method. Now, if you do have a foreign LLC and you want to do business inside of Georgia, then that's going to be a different form. You'll need to file an application for certificate of authority, and that fee is more expensive at $225. Now, to actually file articles of organization in Georgia, there are a few different ways you can do this. The first is you file online through Georgia Secretary of State's website. So if you want to learn more, the link is going to be right there as well down in the description. You can also file it by mail to the address I'll show on the screen now. Step 4 is one that's unique to Georgia. You'll need to publish a notice of your LLC formation in the newspaper. Georgia law requires that within 90 days of filing your articles of organization, you must publish a notice of intent to form an LLC in the newspaper where the registered office is located. This notice must run for 2 consecutive weeks, and the cost typically ranges from $40 to $100, depending on the newspaper. Step 5 is to get an LLC EIN. This is also known as your federal tax identification number. Think of it as a social security number for your business, and this is going to allow the IRS to identify and keep track of your business's tax status. You'll need this number to open up a business bank account, file and manage your federal and state taxes, as well as hire employees. So this is very easy. You'll simply fill out a form online, and we'll link that down below as well. Another important step is to create an LLC operating agreement. This is not required in Georgia, but it's still good to have one. If you have multiple owners for your LLC, this is going to help you structure the financial relationships of each owner, and it's really going to tell everyone what to expect from your company. It's also going to include information about ownership, members' rights and responsibilities, joining and leaving rules, as well as rules for dissolution. And then after you form your LLC, there are a few things that you'll need to know, and we'll cover those really quickly right now. The first is that you definitely want to keep your business and personal assets separate. If you don't do this, then you're going to pierce the corporate veil. If people sue your company, they can actually come after your personal assets. So to remedy this, you'll definitely want to get a business checking account, get a business credit card, and also hire an accountant. You also may need to get business insurance, but I'm not going to cover that as it's really going to depend on your business type. But just keep that in mind. You'll also probably want a business website, so be prepared to work on this or even hire someone to make this for you. We'll leave some resources down below if you do actually want to build the website yourself. If you don't want to deal with all this yourself, I highly recommend Tailor brands. They make it super easy and save you a ton of hassle. So let me walk you through it. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes. First, click the exclusive discount link for Tailor brands below. Then on the website, click on the button to get started. You'll be asked what type of business you're starting and in what state. So we'll select LLC and the state you're starting your LLC in. Next, you'll be asked to name your company, the purpose of your business, and the business address. And then all you need to do now is type in the members of the LLC, give your contact information, and select if there's any additional things you'd like Tailor Brands to take care of for you, like getting your EIN or setting up a trademark. Once you've done all that, all you need to do is submit your payment and you're done. Tailor Brands will take care of the rest for you. It saves so much time and hassle and only takes 3 to 5 minutes to fill everything in. So that's why I highly recommend it to everyone, because it makes starting your LLC so much easier. Again, that exclusive discount link for Tailor Brands is going to be down below. So you can click on it to get started in just a few minutes. So that's how you set up an LLC in the state of Georgia. All the resources that we mentioned in this video are going to be down below in the description. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you got some value out of this video, make sure to share with a friend and also like and subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated to giving you free guides and tutorials, helping you start up your business. Anyways, thanks so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.